Hey, you guys, welcome back to Lisa and Company and the 12 Days of Christmas. My goal for this series is to get a whole bunch of things done without feeling that Christmas overwhelm that I don't know about you, but I feel every year. I find usually around December 20th, I'm really beating myself up for all the things I didn't get finished that I really wanted to do in the house. So today we're going to be working on my kitchen hutch. Now, although it's pretty, and I can't wait to show you the video in the new year of the transformation that I gave it, it is a working kitchen hutch. It is our coffee bar. It is a storage area in our kitchen. There are 7 adults, a baby, 3 cats, and a dog in this house. And although the baby and the pets don't drink the coffee, pretty much everyone else does. So today we are going to make it festive and functional and have a really good time doing it. So I'm glad you joined me today. Let's get started. Now, I already have the hutch all cleaned off, and I've added a big piece of marble that I found at the restore as a spot that can get a little bit more messy. And I've put both my Nespresso and my Keurig there. And I've added a garland up top with some lights, again, just so it feels a little more festive. I've got mugs and artwork and lights and all kinds of beautiful pieces ready to go. Now let's get started filling this up and making some Christmas cheer in the kitchen. I'm going to start by putting some things in the back that'll act as kind of a nice background. And you've got to know that I'm probably going to move these things around several times. I do also want to add a few more things up top. I've got a couple of pieces of artwork. I've got some baskets. And I just want to fill this space a little bit. I've got this really pretty picture of a vintage Santa that I picked up at a thrift store. No tag on it, so I can't tell you where or for what, but I thought this would look really pretty up top. I'm going to fill in with some of the mugs now because I think that'll give me a sense of where everything else has to go around it. So I've got these really pretty ones. Again, I got them at the restore a few years ago, and they are Pottery Barn snowflake mugs. I love these because I don't have to stop using them right after the holidays. I can use these all through the winter. We're going to give those pride of place right up here at the top. Then I know that Ray Dunn is not the coolest thing anymore, but I've got a really fun collection of Ray Dunn mugs that I love to use all through the Christmas season. Full of holiday cheer, absolutely. Probably don't want to put the 2 Merry Christmas ones together. And the 2 red ones, we want to make sure that they are spread out right across the hutch. So maybe we'll do that. This is one of my favorites, Cookie Baking Crew, which I really need to get started because I am way late. Now, when you're styling shelves, you want to make sure you zigzag. So I've already offset those 2 red pieces. I've put some silver here. So I want to put some silver up here. I've got this really cute little pot and the most beautiful colored bottle brush tree. So I think I'm going to pop that up there. Okay, that's good. And I actually have this really cute little vessel, and I keep my little Splenda packets in it. So if we put that here, I think that'll give us a nice repetition of the silver. I also have this really cute little pewter mug, and we keep our coffee spoons in it. So, okay, well, for now I'm going to put it right there, and then we'll just kind of see. I've also got these pewter plates I picked up. I got these in a restore when I was in British Columbia a couple of years ago, and they've been sitting in my stash ever since. Now, because this is a working hutch, I don't want to put stacks of books or anything like that on here because I don't want them to get wrecked. So we're going to keep it really simple and real. Got these Christmas mugs. We're gonna pop those down there. You just know I'm gonna move this stuff around. Another Ray Dunn piece that says joy, and we usually have hot chocolate in that at some point. I picked this up recently when I was in England. It's from Fortnum and Mason. It's empty now, but it had some really yummy cheese in it. And I think I'm just gonna put it together with this one, again, just for now to get started. The other thing we're gonna do is add more lighting. See, I've got this really cute little snowman riser. It's actually meant for a candle, but I think it looks really good up here. Maybe we'll put that mug on there and that one there. And then maybe we'll swap these around just to keep our red stuff in a good spot. Okay, keep on going. I have these two beautiful handmade mugs, and the color is just slightly different on each one because, of course, they were not mass produced. So hopefully that's not going to drive me crazy. Oh, and I mentioned Fortnum and Mason. I picked this up. This is going to be a Christmas morning treat for the whole family. It is hot chocolate. It's actually chocolate. It's not powder. It's actually really finely shaved chocolate. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's put that there. I have two sets of measuring cups. These ones are snowflake, and these ones are just little holiday characters, and I think I'm going to save the snowflake ones for another spot. I have no idea where those are going to go right now. How about a little piece of winter artwork right in the middle? That's super pretty. And I've got a metal pine cone that I think would look really good right here too. And again, silver, 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 silver. We may have to move this one, but this is functional. Just might have to go. I also, if you've been with me for a bit, you remember this little chair. I think I'm gonna put this like right here. I just love it. I think it's so cute. We also need more light. So I've got this little light up cloche. I think I'm going to put it over here for now, and it really makes that silver shine. A couple of really sweet little wreaths that I'm going to use a couple of hooks to hang here. And I'm feeling like one here and maybe one right here will do the trick. We also love our coffee syrups in this house. So I've got this little board. You could use it just this way, but it's also got 3 indentations on this side. It's from the thrift store, so it probably had some kind of containers on it. I think I'm gonna pop it right there. And then I bought some really pretty bottles from Amazon. I didn't go for the usual really large ones. I decided to pick these up. I thought they would be so pretty. And we're just gonna have to fill those up. Not gonna have labels on them, so I think I'll just use a Sharpie on the bottom to make that look really pretty. We now have the lights across the top. We have the light here. And I do have one of these. Would look great there. I'm the only one who really uses the Nespresso, so I think we can make that work. What else have we got? Night before Christmas tea towel that no one's allowed to use because it will get so dirty. I've got some picks, so we're gonna pop these in here. Again, we don't want them to get in the way of the function, but I think just a little something is just right. I think we're starting to get some nice repetition here. I'm really happy with that. I know. Just one more piece of wintry greens. I think that's perfect. All we need to do now is make a coffee. Well, I absolutely love how that turned out. I may have done some monkeying around when you weren't looking, but that's just the nature of styling shelves. And when they're functional shelves, I may be able to work around the form a little bit more, but I want to make it easy for my family to come in with one eye open in the morning and make their coffee. I absolutely love this. This is going to bring me so much joy every morning when I get up and stumble in the kitchen to that first cup of coffee. I have a couple more projects coming up this week that we're going to add to the top of the hutch, and maybe even a couple of things for the shelves. So make sure you're joining me for all 12 of the 12 days of Christmas. We will see you back here tomorrow for the next video.